We're back with Coach Griffin. Coach had a tough loss up to St. John's last week. It seems like you guys would start to catch them and they would score again. Take us through that game a little bit.
Well, we didn't come out ready to play last week. I just thought, with the couple turnovers and that we had early on, it kind of threw us behind, and we didn't really get going until the second quarter again. We've been talking about it all year. We have to get off to a better start. Second half, same thing. The third quarter, still didn't play very well, and we made a change at quarterback at that time. Adrian just wasn't playing well for us, and we went with Malik Hobson, and he actually played a really, really good game for a quarter and a half, and we got back into the game, and went back and forth for a while. Different situations at the end of the game. We kicked an onside kick, not a surprise onside, but a sky kick, and we didn't get it. They returned it down. We cut it to 7. They returned it down and ended up scoring on there. Then we came right back and scored again to cut it to 7 points. Then we kicked the onside kick, and we almost had it. The ball was low. If we dive over it, if someone hit the gap, we might have got it. So that's how close we was at the end of the game. But we have to, figure out some way to come out the game and be fired up and score touchdowns at the beginning of the game.
Talk a little bit more about that decision as far as the quarterback switch and who we're going to see on Friday.
Adrian's still technically the starter quarterback. He just didn't have a great game. He was 3 for 10. If you look at Adrian's stats in the past, he was about 60% passing, and it just didn't feel right. And at the time, he was just making some mistakes that, kids make. You never know what's going on in kids' life. It's not just football. They have stuff going on in their life. And, at the time, we just pulled and made the decision. Malik's been ready to go all year, and he came in ready to go.
Talk a little bit about the defense. We came in the season thinking this is a defensive team. You guys had a little trouble stopping St. John's this weekend. What's going on there?
Well, the 3 games that we lost was power teams, which uses big tight ends. They had a big line, and we just haven't been good against those type of teams. They've been powering us and being small up front. That's not been good for us. So we got to do a better job this week and going into the last week of the season and continuing to the off season, and hopefully get better at that.
We had some injuries. Miguel Clark is back right now.
Yes. Miguel's been out for, I want to say, 3-4 weeks, and he's back, and that's a great thing. He's a senior, so we don't want him to end on the year on the sidelines. We want him to be on the field and finish his career. So Miguel's very excited to be back, and he's going to help us out.
Back home this week, Oregon Clay comes to town. I think they got a win last week against Fremont, but I think that's their first win. Tell us, what do you know about that team?
Clay is a very good team, and they're improving every week. Well coached team, do things that they need to do. Got a really good quarterback that can run, so we have to stop him on the run game. Very solid on defense. We'll blitz. They'll blitz a lot up front, and so they're gonna give us pressure. We got to maintain, but they always get the big play opportunity. So we still have that opportunity. If we split the defenders, split the blitzes, we definitely can get some big plays out of this week.
Everyone wants to know about playoff likelihood now. Pretty low at this point unless you win out, or?
Yeah, I think playoffs is starting, if you understand what I'm saying. You got to win out. That's the bottom line, to get a chance, just to get a chance in. If we win this week, we might not get too many points. But if we win next week, we definitely will get a lot of points. But I don't know if that's going to get us in, and we can't worry about that right now. We just want to win, go 1-0 this week and 1-0 next week, and hopefully, we get a chance at the end of the year.